guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? And unfortunately, we did not have a good day in the market today. It was not the best of days, but we've had days like this where we go down a lot, and we've had days like this where we go up a lot. So hopefully this is not a start of a trend of going down every day. We'll be starting a better trend of going up. But it is what it is, and we have to be able to just fight through it and work it out, and I think it will all be okay. So interesting day today. Obviously, CCIV, which we're very heavily into, was just crushed today. CCIV today was down $1.60, which when you have 320,000 contracts, 3,200 contracts, that's 320,000 shares, you're going to have some huge movement. But I did some things today. I'm going to show you what I did, why I did them early. I'm going to tell you. And I'll let you guys be the judge of it, if this is going to work out or not. But I think it will. And you know what? I have confidence, and I think we'll be okay. But take a look. So unfortunately, we dipped below by a few $1,000s where we started the year at. So we are flat for the year. But here's what we got going on. So IDEX today just got pounded, which is so weird because yesterday it was having such a great day. It was up 20 cents. It was in the 290s and came down a little bit at the end of the day. And then today just got hammered. Same with Jaguar today. Not sure why that one got hammered. Probably just a crappy stock that we're into too long. But it's a dragon SPAC play, and we're going to ride that one out. And maybe we'll buy some more of it to average down here, looking for that pop. CTYX was down today. My only winner that I actually made a profit on by averaging down over the last 2 days was RGBP. Sold it this morning. That thing got pounded too at the end of the day today. But I sold it and I actually made a profit of a couple of $1,000s. I'll show you guys that. And then, of course, and then Ericsson today I got out of. Just closed out that position for now. It was small. Really wasn't going to make a huge difference. So I figured let's just get out of it, get it out of the way. But let's look at CCIV. So as you can see, I rolled out of all my options that expire for tomorrow on it into next week, a week early. Why did I do that? As the strike price gets a little further away, the premium starts to evaporate. Most of the premium for tomorrow was already out of the option price. Also, when you have a large position like this, you want to sometimes move it earlier because this much stock, and if trying to do it all at once on a Friday, if the market, especially if the stock's not running or it's way below the strike price, the market makers are just going to screw with you. So I wanted to give myself a little extra time, and they actually did screw with me. I got some trades off at decent amounts. But over the course of the day, they played some games, and I also know, as much as I would not like to think this, I know tomorrow a CCIV is not going to be above $24.50 or $25 most likely. So I felt it made sense to get it out of the way early, and you know what? It really doesn't matter tomorrow what happens with it. Obviously, I would like it to be up tomorrow, but we are not stuck worrying about it for the rest of the day. So that's why I did it early. I'm going to show you the trades I made today. So this was the RGBP successful trade. One thing that made us some money the last 2 days. Eric said we got out of. Same thing with this one. The market makers, they just mess with you. It took 34, 33, nothing got filled. Finally, just went to 31 cents, 30 cents, 31 cents to get rid of it. But they will, when you have small stocks that don't have a lot of volume, it makes it rough to get out of stuff. So that's what we did. Now here's the CCIV rollout. So we first started, and with the 2,000 contracts, I got a partial fill of 400 of them at 25 cents. And then I moved the rest of them to 20 cents, and I got some more fills. And then I got some stuff at 15 cents just to get it done. Unfortunately, it's good and bad. I mean, it's nothing good about it, but it's good just to get it out of the way. Like I said early, the bad news is at the lower price. But it's still, like I said, this is like a progressive jackpot. We still got paid more money for next week than it is for this week. So at least we pick up another $40,000 or $50,000 by moving all these out to next week. And this is the same thing. This is just the rollout, and it's the same thing I've done with Apple and other stocks, and made millions of dollars over the time. So I understand the concept. You just don't want this stuff to get away. Obviously, we know the potential of CCIV is $15 at the pipe price. I would hate to see this drop another 5 points. That would be disasterful. Wouldn't be any fun to be another $1.5 million down. But we would much rather just have it run and get back up and close this position out and hopefully make a lot of money, or get some news out And I think that's what's also holding it down. Is there's just no news on it. We need to get some news. I don't know. There's also speculation with Apple on 420 and this announcement of electric vehicles, but I don't really think that's affecting it. Like I said, the whole EV market's kind of getting pounded. You have new trades, you have the Bitcoin craze right now and different stuff. People are just putting money into different things. But did all these rollouts today, as you can see here. So we did pick up some extra cash. And the other big reason too is sometimes when something is a couple of points or 20% out of the strike price range, you can get it put to you early. I really personally do not want to be sitting on 300. I'd rather be sitting basically holding 320,000 shares of CCIV. So by doing this early, I should be okay. Nobody's probably going to exercise any of their stock today. They would mostly, not for next week. Usually sometimes on Thursday or Friday, if you're way into money, they'll exercise it early. Most people don't exercise stuff early 7 days in advance. So that's also another reason why I did that. Like I said, I've been down this path and it sucks sometimes short term, especially looking at the numbers, but I also know what the outcome can be, and that's what you have to focus on. And also, like I've always told you guys, never play with anything you can't afford to lose. If it's your life savings, then put it in, a mutual fund or something very safe. But if you want to do high risk stuff that can make you millions of dollars or lots of money or high percentages, you also risk losing millions of dollars or high percentages. So always be very careful with what you're doing. In other news, the research team today, after yesterday, they had a horrible day yesterday, but today it wasn't as bad. Wasn't as bad for them. Unfortunately, they did lose a little money today. At one point today, they were actually up, and they have a couple of trades tomorrow that are looking really good for them. So you'll see they had that one I'll show you here. But yeah, unfortunately, they were down $800 today. And as you know, Kenny loves the dips, but he said PVSP is looking really strong tomorrow. And also, find it here, the Life Clips, LCLP today. That one was up huge, just had a huge day. So hopefully tomorrow they can turn it around and get them back on track. But it's been a rough couple of days. We had Tuesday the $8,000 profit day, but overall been a rough couple of days. In other news, Bitcoin is back near its highs at 63,500. But interesting enough, coin did come down today. Futures are looking pretty flat right now for tomorrow. It's going to be interesting how everything does with everything hitting new highs today. It'll be definitely interesting to see what happens. Lots of other stuff going on, vaccinations, news, this whole Russian escalation stuff. So definitely be interesting. Of course, our big play is CCIV. It's nice to see it up after hours. I'd love to see it up $3 after hours, but unfortunately it's not. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow we can get a little pop, get $1 back. I've said it all along. It has, I think it has a lot of support at $20, $21, $22 range. It definitely tested it today. It went down to $19.82. Very interesting. It went down to $19.82 and it bounced right off of that pretty quickly to $20.50, $20.60. And then right at the end of the day, it just kind of sold off real quick. So I think there's some support there. Like I said, it's tough because this one is obviously the big play, with Lucent. To see where it's going to go, but you don't know. The deal could be off the table. I mean, there's a lot of factors. Hopefully the deal's not off the table. Hopefully the deal can close by June or something, and I think we'll be in great shape. And hopefully we'll be popping some champagne with this. But unfortunately for now, we are not. In other news, one of my buddies who I used to do ringtones with, and my dad works with this company. They went public today, AppLovin, with a $24 billion valuation. So big congratulations to Adam and a bunch of other people I know there. Did very, very well today in the AppLovin IPO. $24 billion valuation. So funny story, the government, they sold their company a couple of years ago and the government blocked the deal and they were only worth $2 or $3 billion. Probably the best thing the government ever did because today they got a $24 billion valuation. And also, this is inaccurate. It came out at $70 a share, not 80, but for some reason that's what it shows. But terrific job on their part, so they did great. But like I said, today was not a winning day. We've had these days and some big fluctuations. and you just have to power through them. It's part of playing the stock market, so nothing wrong with that. Big shout out to all my YouTube sponsors. Thank you guys so much for being a YouTube sponsor and having access to those extra emojis, and of course, all our Patreon members. You get all my trades in real time. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I don't know if you want my trades today. Well, some of my trades were good. I don't know if you want my CCIV trade, but you get all my trades in real time in our Patreon group, and of course, all our money makers. You guys get all Kenny's trades in the Patreon group, in the private Facebook Patreon group. So make sure all the new Patreons who are watching right now that you get added to that group so you can keep up with all the plays, plus all the other news and everything else going on today. But like I said, rough day in the market, obviously on CCIV, but you win some, you lose some. I have confidence in it. I think this will be okay in the end, but we'll just have to ride it out. Sometimes that happens and stuff. So John says, 6 months, do you think this drop in CCIV has anything to do with the SEC warning of surge in lawsuits to do with SPAC investors? No, I don't think it does. And I don't think CCIV has done anything illegal. I mean, people sue people all the time. You have to realize Microsoft has been sued by more attorney generals, countries, and people in the world. And, they've done just fine. And they're at all-time highs. People just everybody's very, very lawsuit happy. Jeff, hi Russia. Can you share your thoughts on BNGO and Dogecoin? I just love your show. Sure, Jeff. So BNGO, I think that's one that's been overplayed and is done. This is a dollar stock that ran to $15, and let me check it. Last it was like $7 or $8. Don't even know where it's at today, but definitely I would be looking at other stuff besides that one. Unless they have some new news, and of course you have down again $6 now. So it hasn't held up there at all. Now Dogecoin, I don't know what the hell is going on with this one. Like I've said before, this is a coin that the guy who invented it or came out with it, made the ICO on it, said it's worthless. It's a joke. And I know today it hit 17 cents. I think there's a couple of things here with Dogecoin. One, I think people just want something to play, and it's that, fear of missing out. And it's just like everyone jumps on something. If enough people, it's like a pyramid scam to me, some of these coins. Because Dogecoin really has zero value. So outside of this being like a Robinhood pyramid scam or something like that, or Elon Musk having a piece of it, or somebody is manipulating this thing heavily. But at the end of the day, it's like anything. If enough people buy it, it's going to run. At least if you're buying a stock, if you're buying, CCIV, you're betting on, Lucent. If you're buying, Apple, you're betting on Apple, and there's a reason for it to run, and there's something behind it. Dogecoin is just, first of all, you have to remember it like this. There's not going to be another Bitcoin. There's going to be, if Bitcoin survives and makes it till the end, there's only going to be one coin that can do it. People can't have a wallet with 27 different coins and, I'm going to go out to eat at McDonald's today. Oh, I need Dogecoin. I'm going to go to Burger King today. I need Wax Coin. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to Taco Bell. I need Chihuahua Coin. It's not going to work like that. There's going to be one coin. I personally think long-term governments are going to either turn their own currency into a cryptocurrency or their own coin. And then I don't even know what happens to Bitcoin or others. But it will all be very interesting to see in the long term how it works out for them. But it's definitely going to be difficult. And like I said, there's just no value to it. So I just think it's, like I said, if enough people buy something, it goes up. Just like GameStop. If enough people talk about it and buy it and believe in the shorts and all this stuff, it runs. It went to $480. And if enough people don't believe in it, look where it goes. Look at even coin. Yesterday on the IPO, it surged to $420, and today it's it was down 5 points, $322. At one point this morning, it got up to $350 almost, and now it's down. But if you can take advantage of some of these trading platforms and get in and out cheaply and fast on these coins and make money or make money on anything, by all means you should do it and take the gamble. Like I said, I wouldn't gamble and do it with food on. If it's money for food on your table and living, I wouldn't use that money to play Dogecoin or any of this stuff. If you have discretionary funds and you have $1,000, $10,000, $5 million sitting around that you want to have some fun with, and do something, then by all means do it, and take the gamble. It'll definitely, it could heavily pay off, and it could also heavily be disasterful. But it'll definitely be exciting and a wild ride and stuff. But so Sandy says, what's going on with Tesla and NVDA? Tesla was up today. I think Tesla is just a one-off, and is doing okay and stuff. They're up while all the other electric vehicle stuff is down. But this could also be where now Tesla is up because Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at all-time highs, and they have a lot. Now, as far as NVDA, I have no idea why this one is up today. I don't really follow this one, so honestly, cannot tell you why. Here it says, why NVIDIA popped today? What happened to shares of NVIDIA? It climbed on Thursday following bullish analyst commentary. So people just believe in it. But like I said, I don't really follow this one, so I honestly couldn't give you an honest opinion of why besides bullish comments. But hey guys, I am unfortunately in the Dominican Republic at the Hard Rock, having a vacation, having a great time. We're here with our big jackpot people, and we had a nice pool party today. Have a nice tonight. We have the Brazilian steakhouse, so excited for that. Tomorrow we have a nice tour of the island. We're gonna see like a sugarcane factory, some residential places where people live, some city stuff, and just get a whole flavor of the Dominican Republic. Because honestly, last time when I was here in December, with quarantine and a lot of the COVID stuff, they weren't letting anybody leave the property. So I'm excited tomorrow to be able to leave the property. And Saturday we have a catamaran for about 25 of us with a hot tub on it and all sorts of stuff. That's going to take us snorkeling and everything. So it should be a great time. But the good news is all my moves for tomorrow have been made. So I don't have to do anything with CCIV. The only thing I'd have to do is if CCIV ran tomorrow and I wanted to close out something and get something off the table, I could. But like I said, this thing's going to come back. I have a lot of confidence in it. Unfortunately, it hasn't done well this week, but that's what we've seen. It hit that 2021, $21 range before, bounced all the way up to $32, and it came down and bounced around. So these things are going to move. People are going to start spreading rumors about the deal closing soon. And different things, and you just don't know exactly when these deals will close and what else will happen. But you got to be ready for that movement, and you got to be ready, and we're going to be ready. We're going to cash this thing. Like I said, it's like a progressive jackpot. Every week, we pick up a little extra money riding it out. It's going to come back. I have a lot of confidence in it. I hope you guys have confidence in it, and of course, myself in making it work. But I think we will be okay, and I'm sticking to it, and that's what I got to say about it. But guys, thank you so much for watching Raja Makes Money, and best of luck to my moneymakers tomorrow in the marketplace. And I hope to see everyone tomorrow afternoon, evening, wherever you live. And hopefully we have a hell of a comeback day tomorrow. But keep it real, and best of luck. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Take care and have a great rest of your night.